What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so in today's video, this is going to be very different from what I usually post, for sure. If you are not new, baby, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But this is not our typical type of video, but just stay tuned. You can get to know me a little bit more. I'm about to open up, tell y'all a little bit about what's going on with me. If you are not new, though, thank you for continuing to watch my videos. You are highly appreciated, and I love you so much. But we about to get into it, y'all. I want this video to be very real, very raw, very uncut. I really don't even want to have to edit this video. I want to just record it, post it, and put it out there. It is currently 6:56, and it is Friday, November 17th, and I'm posting this on Friday, November 17th. It'll probably be like a couple hours from now. But if you've been watching me, I kind of been letting y'all know that I haven't been feeling the greatest. Honestly, I really was trying to pinpoint what it was. I couldn't get it, like, I couldn't pinpoint it, y'all. So the last vlog that I did, and hopefully this is like cool, hopefully the quality on this video is okay. But on the last video that I did, I took myself on a self-care date or whatever, and a lot of times that's what I do, like take myself on a date or whatever. But it's certain times I feel like I have to do it because I'll be about to like just be in a place that I don't want to be in, a negative place. So that's what I did, and then I'll let y'all know during that video that I was journaling so I could figure out what in the world I was feeling, so then I could come on and just share it to y'all. Because I feel like if you support me, you're my family. Like, I feel like anybody who watches this video, y'all got to care about me. So why would I not want to open up to y'all? You know what I'm saying? So, and I just don't open up to people, period. So it's just like, this is the best way for me, because I'll mess with y'all. But I end up journaling, as y'all saw in the last video, and I wrote down what I got from my video that I did, like the journal that I did. I just kind of did pinpoints. This video is going to be me addressing everything that has took place over this past year, everything that has happened over this past year. And I'm going to start from my senior year of college to now, because it kind of goes back a little into 2023, but it plays a big role into where I am right now, why I think the way I think, why I act the way I act. Like, this year was a lot, y'all. This year was literally a lot, and I feel like because I just be going and going and going, I don't give myself like time to really just sit back and really think about everything that has happened. So we about to just get into it. The first thing that I put down, I feel like we're gonna do like, I put how I've been feeling about work, my friends, and then an overview of just everything. Each of them had bullet points. So for how I've been feeling, I put, I'm in a new place in my life, and my life has started all the way over, ... I've really been feeling up and down. A lot of the times I feel like I just need to be doing more, or I feel stuck. And then the last bullet point I put with how I've been feeling, I put, I've been thinking a lot about love. I'm in a place where I want to be loved and give love, but it's terrifying, and I never want to settle again. So I'm going to address the first two first, which is I'm in a new place. My life has started all over, and I've been feeling up and down. So if y'all don't know, I ended up graduating with my bachelor's degree in May, right? So for the past 4 years, I have been on my own, by myself, my own space, my own rules, my own life, like my own bubble. Honestly, that's really what it's been. And transitioning to that, I ended up moving to Ohio with my mom and my siblings. So with me just feeling like I'm in a new place, I kind of feel like my life is all over the place, especially because I don't have like my own space. Like, it's like I'm sharing my space with everybody. So with me having to just readjust my entire life, I kind of was knocked off balance. And I feel like I was knocked off balance because it was a adjustment that I wasn't planning on to be this big of an adjustment. It's like, I don't know nobody here. I barely have friends out here. It's kind of like starting a new world all over again, and to me it's definitely stressful. Also, just being that, like with YouTube and my regular job that I actually make a big income, it's hard for me to create content a lot of the times because I'm not in my own space. And it's just frustrating to me because I feel like, me personally, anybody who's smart, you're going to stay with somebody where you ain't got to pay rent, where you could save your own money and then move out instead of just jumping into it. So I feel like, although I be wanting my own space and stuff like that, I'm trying to do what's best for me and what's smarter. But it does come with a certain level of just me not being fully comfortable in what I'm trying to do, basically. Like for YouTube, I don't know if y'all really can go back to the things that I was doing at my dorm. A lot of the time, I mean, back in Michigan when I was in college, a lot of the times I'd just be in my dorm, or if I am out, the video would end kind of like me in my own space, or me cooking, or me watching TV, or me like just being in my own space, y'all, basically. A lot of times for me to create content, I really just be outside. Like for me to create good content where it's like quiet, I don't gotta do too much, I have to like leave, and it's frustrating to me. Not because like my people are just making it hard, but it's like, y'all know how YouTube is. You can't just be recording and it's loud, or people talking, or it's a TV on, or the kids, like you just can't. So sometimes that's frustrating. And then like with me just feeling up and down, I just feel like it's because it's a new just like a new chapter in my life, which I just have to better adjust to. Also, even with that, it's kind of like I didn't realize that it was about to be this big of a deal. This about to be TMI. Okay? TMI. Too much information is about to be shared with y'all. Like with my stress level, y'all, I haven't had a period since June, I believe. I believe that's when it stopped. Since June or July. It's one of the two. I have not had a period, y'all. My acne, I had like so many bumps. I want to show y'all, but that's just, it really wasn't cute. It wasn't. I was wearing makeup a lot during that time. Like I was wearing makeup every day because I just was not liking how my face was looking. There was like a whole bunch of red pimples and bumps all over my skin. Like it was just bad. Like my stress was just at an all-time high, and I didn't even understand why I was stressed, because truthfully, like I be looking at my life like I'm really blessed for real, but like it's a part of me that's not stable, if that makes sense. So I think it's causing me to just be like stressed out for sure. Like I can't deny it anymore. So yeah, and then the last bullet point for how I've been feeling is I've been thinking about love a lot. I'm in a place where I want to be loved and give love, but it's terrifying, and I never want to settle again. I just kind of like tried to like condense what I wrote. So to start off from my senior year, y'all know I was in a relationship. If you don't know now, you know for sure. I was in a relationship with somebody that I was dealing with for basically on and off of 5 to 6 years, 5 years, 5.5 years, blah blah blah. If y'all watched the video of the story time when I said I went through his phone or whatever, we ended up splitting. So after that, I don't think I really gave myself a real break from dating at all, because I thought I was just so over him. I thought like, you know, that was the last straw. I'm over him. I felt like I genuinely felt like I healed while I was in a relationship. I felt like I was healing while we were still talking, if that makes sense. For my girls, if you know, you know. I thought I was over that nigga, y'all. I'm not gonna say I thought, because I am over him, but it was like I thought I was over the feeling of the hurt or the feeling of the pain. And when I end up going to school, I end up talking to another guy. And I didn't talk to him immediately. He was kind of a dude from my past. We just never dealt with each other heavy. It was like we was just talking. Y'all know how that be. Like when I'm not messing with my ex, I was kind of talking to him. But it never went nowhere serious or far. It was just, he was just taking up, he was just there for real. So I ended up actually talking to him, y'all. And let me just tell y'all this. I'm just gonna be real raw. Worst nigga I've ever talked to in my life. I'm not gonna put his name out there. If you know, you know. And not just because of everything I experienced, because y'all don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of detail. I ended up dealing with somebody else, and he just wasn't who he said he was. Like, he came and approached me as like nice, sweet, very charismatic, very just all about me, and he had a lot of characteristics that would make you think that he was just head over heels in love with you, like just doing stuff to make you think he really cares about you and stuff like that. So I was dealing with him, y'all, and this is kind of a story time, but I don't even want to make it to that. I was dealing with him. Long story short, we ended up going out, and I seen him like basically with another girl, yada yada yada. That ended up happening. It really didn't do nothing to me because I really wasn't sweating him for real about the situation, because I knew that I wasn't fully giving him my attention. I wasn't messing with nobody. But y'all know how, like, as girls, like, you like a dude, but you just not doing the most. And at that time when it happened, me and him really weren't speaking as heavy, but like he was consistently trying to talk to me. And he went to my school, so he was in my face trying to talk to me every day. So it was like to see you with another girl, it was just kind of weird. After that, he wanted to continue talking. He act like he made it up or whatever. Me, learning experience, talked to him again, but it wasn't just like that. But anyway, talked to him. Everything was going good, and I realized I can't trust you. And for me, trust is a big thing. Friendships, relationships. So it kind of just died. It just kind of just went downhill from then. But me messing with him, and I just gave y'all a very small glimpse, because let me tell you, it was so much that took place, but we could say that for another video. So much took place with him that it made me look at the way I view relationships a little different, the way I view niggas a little different. Not men, but niggas a little different. And I feel like it definitely made me a little bit more guarded. So now when I date, I kind of don't leave no room for bullshit. Like, I just don't. Like, if you doing something that I don't like, I'm gonna cut you off, period. And I think at this point that might be a bad thing, because I have to remember that people are human, but it's just certain things that I'm not gonna tolerate. Like, I was dealing with this guy I was dealing with this guy when I got to Columbus. Cool dude, great dude, but he has certain characteristics. Like, prime example, the whole women, if y'all know, y'all know, a dude text you at night and then don't text you till the next day, or just not knowing how to communicate. I don't like that, so I cut him off. When I thought about it later, as in a few weeks ago, when I started thinking about what happened, because he was a great dude. If y'all was in my close friends, y'all would know, like, he was doing a lot of things that I did like, and I was like, maybe I was a little bit too harsh, because I'm so terrified of like being played with again. So it was like my mind automatically thought like, oh, you're not talking to me, then who you talking to? And I'm gonna be realistic, as it could be very true what I thought was real, but I didn't know. So it was like, what if he wasn't, you know? So it was like, maybe I'm just scared of loving again. And for me, that sounds crazy, because if y'all know I'm a loving girl, and I'm a wife type of girl, period. That's just who I am. I would never think less of that. So for me, dealing with niggas have altered my mind in a way. I'm still gonna remain true. I'm still gonna be loving. I'm still gonna be a good-hearted girl, a pure-hearted girl. But it's like, I am scared to love again, babes. And that's just the reality of where I'm at. Terrified, but I want it. Like, I want to be in a relationship. I want to start growing with somebody. I don't know about y'all, but I want to be married. And I want to start a family in my late 20s. I feel like I'm 22, not to do the whole clock thing, but it's real. I'm 22. I will at least want to know or be in a relationship soon, so I can know where's my soulmate, how close am I, how far am I. But I did take a step back on just realizing like that doesn't have to be my focus. So I really just stopped dating altogether, because I was just going on dates out here in Columbus. But I was just like, I just stopped it altogether so I can really focus. But even when I took away the focus of dating, it's still on my mind, like, I definitely want a partner. And don't let nobody make y'all feel weird or different because you want to be in a relationship. I don't like them type of people. I personally feel like nobody is put on this world to be by themselves. We are meant to be loved. We are meant to be wives and husbands and great leaders and a mother and a father. Like, we were put here to do that. So, like, yeah. But even outside of that, it's just like stepping into the dating world again. Scary. Like, scary. Because when I think about all the things that I want out of a man, it's just like, it seems so unreal, but I know it's tangible. Like, I know it's tangible. I know I can find a man that's God-fearing. I know I can find somebody that's loyal, that's honest, that's a provider, that's caring, that is family-oriented. Like, I know I can find it, but to really go out and step out on faith and, like, try to really find it, it's terrifying. And because of my experiences with men, period, it makes it that much difficult because my guard is up now. Now it's, you got to work a little harder. Now it's, I might come off as mean, but I'm none of that. Like, I'm the sweetest girl you're gonna meet. If I'm in a relationship, baby, best believe I'm gonna be real soft, like all that. It's just, it takes time to get there. Also, with me being on this little journey where I realized, like, I really am not interested in, I'm just gonna be real, having sex with people. I've never been one of them that just have sex with people and all that. But when you meet people in today's age, sex is what women give very easily. And I've never been that type of girl. I've never been that type of girl. So now that I'm 22 and I date older people, like 26, that's like the oldest I ever went. But 25 and 26 is like what I've been dating. Now that I'm a little older, it's like girls like me, men be assuming requires too much, or maybe we mean, or we don't like them for real because we not giving up no sex. But it's like, realistically, if you would take the time to get to know me, and I can get to know you on an intellectual level, and like get to know your thought process, and get to form a different connection that doesn't have to be intimacy as in sex, because there are different levels of intimacy, maybe we would get there. But because of that knocks off niggas real quick too. For real. Like, you know by the way a nigga talking to you, or like depending on the conversations or the times he want to see you and stuff like that, you kind of know what's going on, especially if you talking to them for a little bit and you still ain't give them none. So basically, love life has been on my mind heavy, but I really terrified. Next, work. I don't know if y'all know, but I have a case management job, y'all. I am a case manager and I work at an agency. If you don't know what a case manager is, it's kind of like a counselor or a social worker. It's kind of like those things. And I'm blessed with that job. I'm grateful for that job. But where I'm at right now, I have been very unmotivated. And to me, that's a big deal because I haven't even been out of school that long. So, in my opinion, I'm starting to like really think like, this is the truth. YouTube is all that I care about right now. I just feel like this is for me. Like, nobody, y'all don't even understand how, ooh, now I'm about to get emotional. We not doing that. Y'all don't even understand how like much thought or work I put into what I do on YouTube. How consistent I try to be. And just like, what I want from this is not only to be able to feed me and my family, but to also like get out a different type of version of a woman that's put out to the world, especially a black woman. Like, we are viewed so negative in just ghetto, ratchet. We just view so many type of ways. And not only is it in me, yes, but there's a certain level of that I show. There's a certain level of type. I don't even do that off of camera, but I show y'all me going out, and I show y'all me with my girls or me having fun. But I just want y'all to be able to see, like, you can love God, you can be popular, you can have friends, you can be yourself without all the negative things that are attached to us. Like, black women, all of us don't gotta be shown in a negative light. When a negative light, I mean, like, the popular black women that are out, they always basically naked or twerking or somewhere yelling, being loud, which, my opinion, I feel like you can do that, but there's a certain time and a place for it. Period, point blank. And a lot of times we just be acting a fool. But they don't ever show, like, the black women who really got it going on, who own their stuff, but in a classier way. Or it's just a lot that goes to that. But basically, I just want to show YouTube me fully, and I want to be way bigger than I am. Like, way, way, way bigger than I am. Y'all don't even understand. I feel like I can be up there. I know I can be up there. Not even I feel like it. I know I can. So with work, it's kind of frustrating because I love my job. I love my case management job, like, for sure. And it's kind of like frustrating me because I just went to school for this, y'all. I just got a degree in this. And the truth is, I was supposed to be going to school to get my master's degree, and it's not my focus. Like, it's not at all. And I don't know, I think it's making me just think about everything that I just worked hard for. Like, y'all, I was in school taking 21 credits in one semester to graduate, or it was more than 21 for real, but I was just working my ass off in college. I was working, I was playing basketball, I had 2 jobs. I was going crazy to be where I am today. So to know that I kind of am not feeling the same way I was feeling about it months ago is like a tough pill to swallow for me. And I just have to figure out, you know, what does Careya truly want to do and focus on it, no matter who got to say, no matter how anybody feel. Like, I just got to do that. The next thing that has been on my mind is my friend's job. And when I say my friends, I don't mean all of them. And I don't even mean my friends for real. Hold on, y'all. I need some lip gloss. Sorry, y'all. And I don't want to edit this, so I might just hurry up. So, when I say my friends, I would say I'm definitely going to be doing some cutting off, y'all. And I've thought about it long and hard. I've thought about why. I thought about what if the roles were reversed. I thought about, is this what's best for me? And some people that I have in my life right now are not beneficial to me. And not saying your friends have to be beneficial, but friendships hold a certain level of they just hold weight. They hold a certain level of weight. And I've just never been the type of girl to call everybody my friend. I've never been that girl. I've learned a long time ago that you cannot call everybody your friend. I've learned a long time ago that everybody that's portraying to be your friend is not your friend. So, like, with me, even that word alone holds weight in my heart. So, why I said I feel like I have to cut some people off is because, to be honest, this camera that I'm looking at right here, this YouTube journey, this level of accomplishments that I have been achieving, I feel like if you are not supporting me as my friend, you gotta go. I'm not saying you gotta watch every video. I'm not saying you gotta like everything, comment on everything. I've never been that type of friend. But you can't do nothing. Because just like with a man, if I had a man and he didn't support my dream, he would never be my man. So I look at friendships and relationships as equal. The only thing that's separate is the sex part, literally, and the amount of intimacy that you'll have with your man. But like, friendships are very much close to a relationship. So for me, I would never have an unsupportive man. So I will never have an unsupportive friend. And to know, like, that people know how hard I work and know how bad I want this, to not support me in any way, or just send me a text, a call, or anything, you gotta go. And I can back this up because I've never been that type of friend. Can't no friend that I have ever called my friend say I ain't never support them, or if they accomplish something, I never did anything for them or got them something or anything like that. I've always made sure I sent out my biggest cheer to people when they achieve things. And I feel like these are my boundaries as a friend. So if you cannot, not even my boundaries, what is the correct word, y'all? These are just my expectations of a friendship, and if you cannot be on that, then you're gone, period. It's as simple as that. If you're a girl, I'm sure you've had this experience before, and I'm just here to tell you that it is okay to cut people off, not because y'all got a beef, not because you hate them. I still love everybody, but it's just like certain people are not meant to be in your life. And a lot of times they are only meant to be in your life for a season. After that, there is no reason for them to still be there. And I had to learn that, like, you might meet somebody and love them, but they are not meant to be there forever. And then an overview, I put, my year was so tough. A lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain. I lost China. China is, she was a friend of mine who was killed. And then I lost the name of my ex-boyfriend. And then I put the name of a close friend that was like very, very, very close to me. After that, I put my things that are good. I said, my YouTube has grown tremendously. I graduated with my bachelor's degree. I have a career job, and I just won Content Creator of the Year. And then I said, all I can say is that I never want to experience this year again, but lessons were learned. And with me saying my year was so tough, y'all, this was my first year ever experiencing depression. I've never been depressed before in my life. I never really knew how deep it was. And the truth is, I was in Michigan when I had my depression, and I went through it by myself. And I had a close friend that was there, but it basically, to sum it up, I had somebody in my life that I thought that was really my friend, but when I needed her the most, she just wasn't there. And I'm just gonna keep it at that. So it kind of made me cut people off once again, and it made me realize that, like, I have to stop expecting me out of me, but I'm just also not settling for any type of friend or any type of man, because it goes back to that too. And not only that, it was just tough because not having like family in Michigan or like my mom in Michigan, I just had to go through it by myself. Like, that's just really what it was. Of course, like, I had my family, you know, sending me text or whatever, but it's just different when you're not there. It really is. So that was like a big point in my life. And then also just with the breaking up, with the situationships, with the cutting off close friends. I don't know about y'all, but friendship heartbreaks hurt. I don't know. So that was that. But with my accomplishments, y'all know I got my degree and all that, because we're not ending this video off bad. I just don't, you know, I don't do that. But can y'all see this? In a cut with my twin, we be vibing. Look at that, y'all. So I won Content Creator of the Year, y'all. It is an award show that I was nominated for. Don't know how, and I ended up winning. This is not the plaque that I got for it. I got a different plaque that I left at the house. This is the plaque that my mother and my siblings got me, and it just gives Grammy. Like, it just gives Grammy, like it does. It says Pace Tribe presents our best content creator of the new millennium. Millennium. Hello. Careya Pace. We love and adore you, big car. That was just so dope. I had to show y'all that. Yeah. Get you a mom who don't play about you. But also with that, I told y'all I got my career job. YouTube, although I want to be further, y'all, we so close to 10,000 subscribers, y'all, but I want to be at 100K real soon. That's the type of time I'm on. Good things are happening. And this year, thank God, is about to be over. Like, it's about to be over, and I feel like 2024 is going to be an amazing year because this year is literally ending well. 2022 started terrible, and it ended terrible. So it just, everything, yeah. But that was just me letting it all out and telling y'all all of my business. And me just being real with y'all. I feel like I just needed to get it out, y'all. I was posting so many videos that was just telling y'all, like, you know, I've been feeling this, I've been feeling that. And I'm like, I just need to make a video just explaining everything, but also, like, keeping some of my business to myself. So hopefully y'all understood. Let me know how y'all feel. If y'all want to leave some encouraging words in the comments, definitely do that. And also make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram at @GoldenCar____, so that y'all can literally talk to me like this. Like, I will literally be texting y'all back. And if you know, you know. If you done went to me on Instagram and said, I'm from your YouTube, because you got to say that. If you ever came to me and was like, I'm from YouTube, babes, I done responded with the quickness. So make sure y'all go follow me on there and interact with me. And also, just during this time, y'all, it's getting so dark so early. Stay motivated. Stay productive, y'all. Force yourself out the house. Force yourself out the bed. And just pray in this season. I'll be praying for y'all. I don't know y'all individually, everybody, but I definitely say a prayer for whoever watching me. So if you watching, you included. Just like pray over yourself. No depression this year. Because what is it? Seasonal depression. That's the name of it. Baby, it's time for it. And we just gonna pray everything away. We gonna give it to God. We gonna stay focused. We gonna stay motivated. And we're just gonna focus on the good. That's what we're doing. Now that all the bad has came, because what he say, this too shall pass. It has passed, and now we're just looking forward. The past is the past. Let it be the past. Continue going. Continue grinding. If you're not where you want to be, just work hard and get where you need to be. Love on yourself. Don't let nobody's definition of you change who you are. Keep being who you are. And I love y'all once again. I truly do. I know this is a long video, so I'm about to close it out, but I truly love y'all, and I wouldn't be real if I didn't come on here and really tell y'all what's going on with me. So yeah, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video, period. Bye.